In addition to his tremendous skill and size is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
And Embiid drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Edwards against Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Here's Pokashevsky, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Here's Curry. Again, the miss by USA. Now Philadelphia with it. Over to the left wing. Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James. Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for Philadelphia, Jokic, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Durant. For 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Jokic against Curry. Fades and shoots. Fires the 3. Philadelphia with another miss. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to James. The kick out. Curry. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Jokic is checked in for the Sixers. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for USA. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Pokashevsky. Tight defense on him. Here we go. Jumps up and finished off by Tatum.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
76ers trail by 4. Pass to Topic. Here's Jokic. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jokic gets the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Durant. Embiid a screen on Bogdanovic. Durant, the pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Bogdanovic. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for USA. Tatum with a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers. Number 16,
Curry looking it over. Tatum with a screen. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Pokashevsky with it. Tatum's there. Pokashevsky, the pass to Jokic. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And he drops the first. And the 76ers making a change here. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Edwards. Tatum with a screen from outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. To the left side wing. Here's the prodigy. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
USA calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Davis is screen. Here's James into the lane. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Bogdanovich. They set a pick. Fires for three. Davis for the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
James deciding where to go with it. Davis a screen. It's James with the drive. And that one drops. James has got 6.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
James has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Topic. Here's Petrushev. Check by James. James with the block. In transition, here they come. Durant for 3. And they get it back. James finds Davis. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Outside Durant. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
76ers trail by 6. Pass to Petrushev.
USA foul. LeBron James.
These are his first free throws of the game.
3rd team foul. At the line
First one falls for him.
Petrushev. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. USA leading by 4. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Here's James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Give him 8 points now.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. USA out in front, up 6. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for USA.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
We've got Jokic, and it's the Prodigy in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep!
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Teodosic. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Halliburton. Halliburton drops it in.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Here's Jokic. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Jokic has gotten his first bucket of the night. USA leading by 7. Now Booker. Still no points. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Awfully tough play to defend. But when you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. USA making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to the Prodigy. Here's Jokic. Booker defending. Here's the Prodigy. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Right side, Edwards. Davis, a screen. Edwards driving. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. 4-3. The rebound by the Prodigy. 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. Here's Guduric. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Guduric. He's scoreless. Pass to Jokic. Here's Guduric. Here's the Prodigy, hounded by Tatum. Beyond the arc. Guduric can't hit. And it's Tatum with the ball for USA. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Davis, a screen. Booker off the bounce. Got a hand on it. Here's Jokic, hounded by Tatum. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Sixers score. USA calls timeout.
Timeout, USA.
So for USA, Adebayo's checked in for Embiid. Kevin Durant comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Stephen Curry in for Devin Booker. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant's steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. That evens the score. The Prodigy's got 6 points.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Curry. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
On the wing, Curry. 6 points for him. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Guduric. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Here's Guduric. The open J off the mark. Tatum like a freight train coming. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When he's driving inside, Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
James is checked in for Anthony Edwards.
2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. The Sixers trailing. It's stolen by Curry. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
The underrated defense of Steph Curry going coast to coast.
Curry's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. Curry against Jokic. 1:44 left in the half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
That's his first personal.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for
He misses the free throw.
Jokic.
And he's good on the second. And here's USA. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum a screen on Jokic. Right side Curry. Pass to Adebayo. Now James. Defended by Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Micic, no good. Close game here in Philadelphia. Tatum with a screen. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Okashevsky the miss. USA leading by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him too.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Away team, Bam Adebayo. 1 shot.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And stolen by Edwards. Here's James. Hey, it's James! slamming it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so it's USA with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
USA leading by 9. On the floor for USA, LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Curry in at the point. Screen by James. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Jokic against Curry. Jokic's shot is good.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Curry against Jokic. Outside Curry. Embiid, a screen on Jokic. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Jokic. Here's the 3. Rebound USA.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Curry for 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Jokic passes to Pokashevsky. Here's Micic. And Embiid with the block. Edwards with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. James passes to Edwards. James, a screen on Bogdanovic. Back to James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Micic, guarded by Durant. Jokic, the screen. Here's Micic. Banked it in off the glass. Micic has got 5 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Durant. Screen by Embiid. On the wing, Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Pokashevsky.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Over Curry. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. Embiid, a screen on Jokic. The three from Curry. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Micic. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for USA. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6. It's James with the drive.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw is good.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 16. Here's the pick. The prodigy passes to Jokic. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Embiid, a screen on Bogdanovic. James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the visiting team. Pass to the prodigy. And stolen by Durant. And here comes the break. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
76ers trail by 17. Here's Teodosic. No points yet. Bogdanovic passes to the prodigy. And it's all from three-point range.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. The three is up. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Teodosic. Check by James. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Davis a screen. And here's Curry for 3. They get it back. Davis hits. Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
The prodigy passes to Bogdanovic. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
James with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Teodosic. Check by James. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
James can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 16. Here's Bogdanovich. And Durant with the block.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
And so here's USA. And a nice finish on the layup. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. USA making a switch here. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Outside Curry. Got it off in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for USA. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 76ers trail by 16. We've got Topic, and it's Petrushev in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebound USA. And here's Edwards. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Here's Topic. Booker defending. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
USA leading by 16. Left side Booker. Over Topic. Can't nail the jumper.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Goodrich. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The prodigy's gotten his first basket of the night. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, you got to put a body on Davis when he goes up in the air, because if you don't, it's too late.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Goodrich, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Topic. From the right block. And here's another one for the Sixers. And so here's USA. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Davis a screen. Booker, the pass to Tatum. Davis a screen from the arc. Jason Tatum, and that's good.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Here's Goodrich, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Topic. Shoots over Booker. And And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Kevin Durant. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for USA.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
USA leading by 16. Edwards looking it over. James, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Edwards. Misses in close. So it's Philadelphia now. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Screen by Embiid. And here's Curry for three. And again, USA with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's Bogdanovich with the three, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Curry for three. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Pokusevski's got his 5th rebound in this one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Micic. He's covered by Curry. Shot clock at 6. Pokusevski the miss. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for USA. They lead by 14. Screen by Embiid. From deep three-point land. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Jokic. Jokic, the bump in the bucket.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
USA leading by 15. Durant with a screen on Jokic. And he lobs it up top. It's intercepted. Driving to the basket. Pass to Micic. Now here's Pokusevski. Is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Curry finds Durant. Tatum a screen on Bogdanovich. Durant for three. Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pokusevski with it. Now guarded by Curry. Lets the three fly. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the three.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
Outside Curry. There's the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. A minute 20 left in the final quarter. Here's Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Hey, that's just not enough. A little contact will not bother Jokic's shot.
Outside Curry. Screen by Embiid. Jokic against Curry. From deep. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Jokic. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. Durant with it. And he makes it on the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Jokic gets the bucket. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Screen by Durant. Curry passes to Durant. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
This one for three. Connects from downtown. Takes a three. Launches a three. And so USA takes the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.